Still got this trade fair, then?
No, I've been thinking about it, and if you don't want me to go, then that's fine, because you are my husband. So I've made you some nice brekkie, and I popped down the cabin, and I got your paper.
Right, thank you.
And I ironed your shirt as well, and I could go and polish your boots if you like. Unless you want me to lick them.
All right, you made your point.
Oh, no, please don't think I'm trying to make a point, because that would suggest that I had an opinion. And we all know good, dutiful wives aren't entitled to them, don't we?
Karen.
Well, I told you what Corby Kirk is.
Oh, you perfect.
Oh, still about then?
Yeah, why?
Just I saw Mike Baldwin loading something into his boot last night. Thought it might have been you.
Very funny.
Oh, are you up?
Oh, no, he's...
Now, have you got my money?
I'm working on it, Mr. Baldwin.
You're working on it? Well, I suggest you work a bit harder. Tell you what, tonight, 6 o'clock in the Rovers. Got it? Good. See you there, then.
Do you think Tyrone really make that money?
Well, I was hoping he won't be so stupid. Mind you, I didn't think he was stupid enough to forge MOTs, did I?
Anyway, we better go. We've got to go shopping. I've got to be back by 12.
I still don't know why you didn't get Tracy to hold the fort for you.
Because she's useless, that's why. I don't know why Peter employed her. She's only been there one day. All she does is chat on the phone to Dev and lean on the counter, flirting with old fellas.
I might pop in, place a bet myself.
She only goes for the young and the loaded. You're neither.
Charming.
Oh, hi. Listen, you want to knock daft off you?
Yeah? But you persuaded me to use Baldwin's flat.
You know what I mean? All that stuff you were saying about nicking a car to pay him back.
Been trying to put it off. I was hoping that he'd find the money and realise it weren't me, but said he wants it back by tonight. So I've no choice, have I?
Look, let me try and talk to him again.
It's a waste of time.
No, but you could get caught. You could end up in prison, you know.
Yeah. Well, it's either that or end up with broken legs.
Hey! A word. Has he told you yet?
What are you on about?
Your partner, Dev. He gave me my cards on Friday without so much as a buy your leave.
You what?
I told him you won't like it. So, are you going to go down there, put him straight then?
Well, you did run that red light, Les. And the rest.
None of which is proven. Anyway, I thought you'd pull the shots, not him. Or don't you mind him pulling rank?
Look, I'll have a word with him.
When?
When I've time, Les.
Oh, great. Nice to see it's top of your agenda. Thank you.
Look, hang on a minute. 2 coffees, please, Vera.
No, thanks, Vera. I've had a coffee.
Will I have another one?
Oh, sorry. Oh, yeah, you're right. Forgot. Your wish is my command and all that.
Look, I didn't say you couldn't go. I just said I didn't want you to.
Same thing, innit, love?
Well, what do you expect me to do? Huh? Jump up and down? Pretend to be happy about it?
No, Steve, you're meant to be happy. That your wife's doing well. Got a great opportunity. Or is that what's really sticking in your throat?
What do you mean?
That I'm doing well in the world and you're not.
I'm very happy with my job, thank you.
Just exactly. So why can't you just let me be?
Look, if it makes you happy, then just go.
While you sulk.
I won't. Look, I will be happy for you. Because you're right, that should be. It's just when you are up there, when you've finally made it, just don't look down and wonder what you ever saw in me in the first place, eh?
As if. Anyway, who's to say I will make it?
Me. Because I know you can do anything that you put your mind to. Just one thing. You come home talking about profit margins and power dressing. It'll be me chucking you, deal?
Deal.
Yeah, you know where that goes, don't you? You got a mope all weekend?
Oh, mope. Yeah, that makes it sound like it's something trivial, doesn't it? We're not talking about you forgetting to do the washing up here. We're talking about you sending an innocent man to jail.
That's right, rub it in. Look, this isn't easy for me, you know.
Oh, I'm sure that makes Les feel better.
Look, Les brought it on himself. We were only going to do him for a red light, but he had to start kicking off about it.
Do you know what? It wouldn't surprise me if you did the whole thing on purpose just to get Mick into trouble.
I don't believe this. You've actually managed to convince yourself that Les is guilty.
Yeah, well, he is in a way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you're saying. You're saying that people like Les don't deserve justice. And you're saying it because it's the only way of salving your conscience. But you know what? There's another way. You might try telling the truth.
Les?
2 bacon bams, please, Vera.
Right, love. Hey, listen, have you seen out of our Tyrone?
Oh, yeah, he was writing his will out.
You are?
Baldwin wants his money by 6 o'clock. He said he'll meet him in the Rovers, and if he hasn't got it...
Well, that's not fair, that. There's no chance of getting money by then.
I know. We're going to go down there tonight, aren't we? Watch the show.
Charming. And you call yourself friends?
You all right?
No, I'm not. I tell Steve about Dev sacking me. And what does he say? I'm busy. I'll sort it out later. Which is more or less the same answer I got from the coppers. Do you know? They're not going to investigate my complaint until after I've had my trial.
But you might be banged up by then.
Exactly. You can tell which side they're bowling from.
Yeah, but you're up against it anyway, Les. I mean, even if they do look into it, it's all internal, isn't it? Coppers investigating coppers. Plenty of chance for a few backhanders.
Oh, well, thanks, Viz. That's really cheered me up, that has.
Well, of course, what you want to do is get in there first. Play them at their own game. Get in there with your own backhander.
What? Try bribing Mick, you mean?
No, too risky. You've got to give him something else to pin on you. See, the way to a man is through a woman. You're Janice in this case. Now, what you've got to ask yourself, Les, is what does your Janice want more than anything else?
Yeah, here's your chance.
You sure?
Listen, Joe, Karen's got something to tell you.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I've decided I am going to go to that trade fair, if the offer's still there.
Yeah, of course it is. So, what's made you change your mind?
My lovely husband. He decided it was too good an opportunity to miss.
Well, of course he's right. I'll tell you what, why don't I buy us around and then we'll talk about the details.
Well, I'll leave you two to it. I'm gonna get to work.
Right, I'll see you in a bit, and thank you.
All right.
Well, that's the turn up to the books, isn't it? I mean, the other day he wasn't too pleased about it, was he?
Well, he's had time to think, you know.
Or you've had a chance to persuade him. That's what I mean, you see. You have got potential. Because if you can turn around a stubborn husband like that, think how you can turn around a workforce.
Don't worry, I'm not going to start sounding off.
Well, you better hadn't, or I'll be out of here faster than you can say compensation.
Oh. Is that what you think this is all about? Do you really think I'd stoop that low?
You? You do the splits if you thought you could make any money out of it.
All right, I may have got up to a few scams in the past. But this time I'm playing it straight. Honest, Jan.
Yeah, of course, Sean. And if you happen to cause a few problems for me and Mick along the way, that wouldn't be your fault either, would it? Any road, you're wasting your time. If anything, it's made me and Mick a lot stronger.
Oh, there you are. Do you know, I've been worried sick about you.
Why? What's the matter?
Well, I heard about this deadline that Mike set you. I thought you might have left the country somehow.
Don't be daft. Though I might have if I had a passport.
I wish there was something I could do. If I had the money, you could have it, you know that. But them Illmans, well, they've took the lot.
I know, Vera. It's all right, I'll find it somehow.
What about tonight? How?
I'm gonna call in some favours off some mates. That's where I'm going now.
I love her, I hope you do. But you shouldn't have to, should you? Because you haven't done no. That Baldwin jumping to conclusions just because you've been in trouble before. Everybody knows that you've put that behind you now.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna have to go.
Well, good luck, love.
Thanks.
Yes, you see, the way I see it is we try and push the male underwear line, try and get some buyers interested.
Right.
Now, there's this really big client I want to impress, so I thought we'd soften him up, maybe take him out for dinner that night.
What, in here?
No, in the hotel.
Well, we can't do that, because we're going to be back by then.
No, we won't. Well, I thought you knew. It's an overnight stay, innit?
Of course it makes a difference. I'm not going to be able to go now, am I?
Why? Look, I thought your husband supported your career.
Yes, he does. Just don't see why we've got to stay overnight, that's all.
Karen, part of the reason for going is to wine and dine potential clients. Now, you can't do that if you go home rushing off at 6 o'clock, can you? Look, it's separate rooms if that's what you're worried about. I'd already booked one for Mike, so you can have his, OK?
I don't know.
Yeah, well, I don't know either. Maybe Mike's right. Maybe it was a mistake, me picking you out for promotion. Because if you can't go on an overnight stay without okaying it with your husband first, then...
Oi, I've told you. It's got nothing to do with him. I'm my own boss.
Well, it's your decision then, isn't it? So, you coming or not?
Yeah, I'm coming.
Good.
See you later.
You think I'm making the whole thing up just to split you two up? Well, maybe this will prove to you that I'm not. I'm willing to give you a divorce if you get Mick to drop the charges.
You are? Are you serious?
I'll sign the papers now if you want.
Wow. All that stuff about me being the most important thing in the world. Are you never going to let me go? Now, suddenly I'm up for sale, eh?
No, honest, it's not like that. You are the most important thing to me. You always will be. But I'm desperate here. I don't want to go to jail.
Well, I must say, it's a very tempting offer. But I'm sorry. I'm going to have to decline. You see, unlike you, Mick's got principles. And if you think that he would consider changing his statement, that just shows how little you know him.
Principles? Him? He's as bent as an iron bob note.
What's all this about, eh?
Oh, Les is offering me a divorce if I get you to drop the charges, as if I'd ask you. You do realise that Mick can report you for this, and I think the courts would take a pretty dim view of you trying to bribe him.
Oh, yeah? Well, go on then. Why don't you? It's only one more nail in the coffin. You've beaten me up. You've lost me job. I don't suppose he's explained that to you.
Yeah, he did, actually. See, unlike when me and you were together, me and Mick talk about everything.
You reckon?
Yes, I do. Now, can you go, please? Otherwise, I might report you myself.
You've taken everything from me now. You know that? Everything.
Oh. You all set for tomorrow?
Yeah, more or less. Just picking up some samples.
Oh, good.
Mr. Baldwin,
Oh, not you again.
I was just wondering if I can have a word.
Can't you see I'm talking to someone?
Yeah, but
I'm not interested, all right? Now go on up it. What time are you setting off?
Thought we'd set off first thing.
We? Oh, you have asked, Karen. Hope you're not treating this as an excuse to have a dirty weekend at my expense. I want some orders out of this, you know.
Yeah, don't worry, because you'll get them, all right? Look, there's nothing going on. So, you let that child home off the hook yet?
No, not yet. Told him we had to have it back tonight by 6 o'clock. The poor lad was sweating so much I thought he was going to pass out.
You're an old man, you.
Had to be taught a lesson, though. You know, I can't wait to see his face when he realises I've just been winding him up. See ya.
Katie, what are you doing? You're supposed to be doing the veg.
yeah, but I'll just...
No buts, come on inside. I'm gonna run a bath.
All right.
Hey! What are you doing? You little...
Work all right, babe?
Yeah, it was all right. Popped in to see Dev on the way back, but he's gone away for the weekend. What are you doing?
I'm just seeing what to take on this trip.
Well, how many items of clothing can you wear in one day?
It's not 1 day, it's 2.
Sorry?
Well, I've got to stay overnight.
You what?
Look, this isn't a big deal. You know, these things work like this. You've got to woo new clients, take them out for a nice meal,
You knew it was overnight, didn't you?
No, I didn't. Look, I was as surprised as you were when Joe told me.
Of course you knew, Karen. You just thought you'd work on me a bit, till I agreed. And then just slip it in last minute.
That isn't true. What? Why are you getting so steamed up? Because what does it matter whether I'm away for 1 day or 2?
It's not the days I'm bothered about. It's the night in between.
You saying what I think you're saying? You think me and Joe have got something planned, is that it? Do you know, I knew it! I knew you were flipping lying.
What are you talking about now?
You! Making out you've got over all the jealousy stuff.
Well, I had, Karen. Until this turned up. I mean, what do you expect me to think? You tell me there's nothing going on, and then you arrange to spend the night with him in a hotel?
For heaven's sake, we're in separate rooms.
Oh, you would say that, wouldn't you?
What's the point? You know, you're determined to believe what you want to believe.
Where are you going now?
I'm going to finish packing because I'm going to go on this trip, whether you like it or not.
Do you know what?
What?
I think you should move your stuff in here tomorrow. I know that we've been putting it off because of the way things are, but why should we? Let's show Les that he's wasting his time.
I don't know. Maybe we should wait till after the court case, eh? When things have calmed down a bit.
Yeah, maybe you're right. I mean, it's all my fault, really, isn't it? You being in this mess. So I wouldn't blame you if you had second thoughts.
Hey, none of this is your fault. And I'm not having second thoughts. It's just I know what Les is like, that's all. Giving you grief about it. But if you can put up with it...
I've put up with it for ages. It's water off a duck's back, mate.
OK, then. Let's do it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh. Fell on my feet when I met you.
You fell on your backside, more like.
Get off.
We've not missed out, have we? This isn't free entertainment, you know. I could end up in hospital.
Where is Baldwin anyway?
I don't know.
He'll be filling some boots with cement. Does he know your size, mate?
Oh, thank the Lord. Did you get anywhere?
Hey?
Your mates, did you get any money off them?
No. It was a dead end like everything I try and do.
Oh, don't worry, love. Happen Matt Baldwin might change his mind.
Yeah, and after he'll give us a pay rise and all.
Don't know why you still kept him on. You were quick enough to sack me when you thought I'd nick that wallet.
Yeah, and you was quick enough to plead innocent till proven guilty. Do you want me to make the same mistake twice? Hey up.
Excuse me.
Oh, didn't think you were going to make it. Hey, don't worry, can't touch you in here. There's too many witnesses.
I wouldn't dream of it, Vera. Anyway, I always get someone else to do my dirty work, but that won't be necessary, will it, Tyrone? Give me my money. We call it quits.
I haven't got it.
I'm sorry, I didn't quite hear what you said.
I said I haven't got it and I never took it anyway, so if you're going to do something, then do it right now.
Oh, dear. Now, that's not the answer I wanted. But, I mean, if that's the way you want to play it, what are we going to do, eh? Legs or fingers? I mean, I can't make my mind up. They both appeal.
Hey, I heard that. If it happens to him, I'll report you.
Maybe I could pay you back, you know, so much a week.
What, and the money you earn? It's going to take forever. No, I want it now. Come on, empty your pockets.
I haven't got it.
Empty them!
See, I told you.
Yeah, it's about 20 quid here, isn't it? Well, that'll go towards repairing the ornament you broke, won't it?
But what about the grand?
Grand? I never mentioned anything about £1,000.
The money from your wardrobe.
The only thing I keep in my wardrobe are my suits.
You mean you've been having me on all this time?
Well, say it's my little trick on you, like the one you played on me.
You lousy little...
I'd leave it there if I was you. You got off very lightly considering. Now, if anything happens like this again, I'm going to march you straight down to the police station. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Good. Have a nice evening. Well, that's all then.
Hey, never mind, Tyrone. You might have lost your dignity, but hey, still got your job.
All packed?
Yeah. Look, come here. This is a business trip, right? That's all it is. Oh, Steve, I love you.
I've seen you together. I've seen the way you look at each other. You've even said yourself you find him attractive.
Have you never found another woman attractive? Hmm? Does that mean you're going to go and have an affair with her?
You're spending the night in a hotel together. It's a bit different.
For work, baby, work.
Well, then there's no contest, is there?
What do you mean?
What's more important to you, Karen? Climbing your precious career ladder or our marriage?
Both.
Well, that's not good enough. I want you to choose.
No, why should I? If I was a fella, I wouldn't have to.
Well, I'll tell you what. Seeing as you're finding it so difficult, I'll make it easier for you, shall I? You go on this business trip, don't bother coming back.
What?
You heard. If you go, it's over.